Hey everybody, what's going on, and welcome back to another YouTube video. And for today's video, all I'm doing is I'm going over my bracket, checking in, see how we're doing, giving some of my thoughts on the games, what I think is going to happen, what will happen, some guarantees, some Donny Haynes guarantees, because they're always right. But yeah, let's jump right into it. So first things first is I got all of my first round predictions correct, which is good, right? That's good, because now I have all the right teams in the second round, in the semifinals, which is good. So I have a better chance at getting the right bracket, right? That's good. Second thing, me and Vic, because there's 8 of us, Vic and I, we were the only ones to have a perfect round, a perfect first bracket round. That's good. Vic is currently in first place because he predicted, I think, Miami in 5, and then Golden State in 5, and then one other that I can't remember. And then I'm tied with Garrett in second place because Garrett had Brooklyn in 7, so he lost that, but he had like 2 others correct. So I don't know how we're tied. I think he has 3 correct actually, so that's why we're tied. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna start here in the semifinals in the Suns and Dallas game. I think this series can go either way. Honestly, depending on which Phoenix team shows up because of how they played against the Pelicans, a 36-win team, I think Dallas can win the series. I'm a huge Luka fan. If you know me, I've always been a Luka fan ever since he came into the league. Bro, he's so good. I love him. I don't hate the Suns. I'm just not a fan of the Suns. So I just would really like to see. I think this is going to be the best series. I think this and then Milwaukee and Boston. Those are going to be the best 2 series. But I really think Dallas can come through and pull this game. I think they can really win this series. I'm kind of saying it really repetitively, but do not be surprised if Dallas wins this series, right? So now moving on, Golden State and Memphis. I have Golden State in 6, but after seeing how Golden State played in the first round and how Memphis played in the first round and how Ja Morant isn't really that first option, can't really create a shot. And what I mean by that is all he does is he just drives, right? He just drives, puts his head down, and like that's how he gets his bucket. That's how he gets his points. But down the stretch, their guy is who? Desmond Bane, Clarkson, right? Like unless I'm missing someone, you know. But Ja Morant, I don't know. And his defense isn't really that good. And then Jordan Poole coming off the bench, actually starting. He's going to be starting because he started last game against Denver. So I can really see this Golden State in 4, possibly even 5, depending on how this goes. But yeah, I think Golden State. I'm gonna be honest. I think Golden State win the first 3 matchups. I think they win home court advantage. They don't have home court. I think they beat Memphis at their house twice, and then they go home and win, and then they're going to close out the series like they did at Denver, lose, and then finish it in Memphis. I think that's what's going to happen. I think Golden State in 5. Moving over to this series, if Joel Embiid is playing or not, they're still losing. I'm going to say, honestly, Miami in 5 or 6 because of what Miami did defensively to Trae Young. Like, I think that's what's going to happen to Joel Embiid. Even though, you know, he hurt his face or whatever it was. I think Miami's going to limit him and force James Harden to go get buckets, which is something he did in Game 6 against Toronto. But I don't think Joel Embiid is going to get locked up. I think he's still going to put up at least 20 points a game, 23 points a game. And he's going to take off one of those games, one out of like 6 games. He's going to take off and drop like 35, something like that. But Miami is really going to limit him to what he can do because of what they did to Trae Young offensively and defensively. I really think that's the factor here. But regardless, I think Miami's winning. They're just on a stretch. I think they blew out. Correct me, John, if I'm wrong. I think they like blew out Atlanta 3 out of the 5 games. I believe so. So yeah, I really think Miami wins this game no matter what, if Joel Embiid is playing or not. So yeah, now Milwaukee and Boston. I think this is going to be the best series out of all of them. I think this goes 7 no matter what. I'm going to be honest though, I don't think home court matters here. So I think it's going to be like the Clippers and Dallas series last year. How the Clippers never won a home game and Dallas never won a home game. I think it's just going to be the away party. I don't know. I just have a weird feeling. I think Milwaukee will win both at Boston, then Boston will win both at Milwaukee, and then vice versa, and then go back and forth until Game 7. And I think Milwaukee wins. I don't know. I just have a weird feeling that they're not going to be able to stop Giannis. I don't know. What they did to Kevin Durant was definitely special, but it's not one of the most disappointing or bad, um, what's it called, bad performances in a playoff series. There's been multiple bad playoff performances. Dwayne Wade, LeBron, and I think 2012 when he was on the Heat against the Spurs, I think he averaged like, I don't know, like it was something ridiculously low. And then Dwayne Wade in Miami, Kobe in 04, 05, I think. So there's been a ton out there. But I think where Boston's defense caps is Giannis. I don't think they can stop Giannis. So, and the supporting crew they have around Giannis, Drew Holiday, he can step up big whenever he needs to. Bobby Portis is hitting his shots. Grayson Allen is starting to come into a shot creator, low key. So I don't know. I think 1 and 2. I think these are going to be the best 2 series to watch. Really looking forward to the second round. It's actually starting tomorrow. So whew, I don't know, man. This is going to be good. I really do hope a Golden State does make it to the finals though, and I think Milwaukee will also make it to the finals. Like I said before, I think they're gonna repeat again. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this second round that's coming up. If you have any predictions or any changes or anything you just want to mention, drop them down in the comments below or hit me up, however you want to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna be making another one of these videos for the conference finals, so be looking forward to that. Make sure you like the video, and yeah, I'll see y'all next video. Peace.